Who are you accusing of price fixing?
Yeah, look, what my testimony clearly states
No,
is that...
tell me which companies you're accusing of price fixing. You said some were price fixing, and I want to know which ones.
Yeah, I mean, look...
I may report them myself.
The company that's absolutely under investigation by the DOJ
Which ones are
Accusations.
price fixing?
They really think we're stupid. Every time food prices skyrocket, the same Washington crowd jumps in front of a camera and screams, "Corporate greed!" like it's some magic spell that makes reality disappear. No accountability. No policy discussion. Just the villain of the week. Then John Kennedy walks in and wrecks the entire performance. He doesn't shout. He just starts asking simple, devastating questions. He corners the so-called expert with basic logic, and suddenly the confidence evaporates. The buzzwords stop working. The narrative falls flat. This wasn't a debate. It was an exposure. And if you've ever felt like they're talking down to you while your bills keep climbing, this is the moment you've been waiting for.
Dr. Owens, you talked about in order to commit a crime, you have to have means, motive, and opportunity. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
And you have suggested that it's not an optimal situation to have, well, strike that. Let me just get after it here. What crime are you accusing the four major food companies of?
Price gouging, sir.
Okay. You think they're price fixing?
In some cases, absolutely.
Okay. Name the four companies that you are accusing of price fixing.
In the grocery sector or more broadly?
The four you've been talking about.
I mean, so I think...
Name me every company that you think is price fixing in violation of the antitrust laws.
Yeah, I mean, so the most recent example that I think is worth considering is Agristats.
Yes, ma'am, but if you don't mind, we'll come back and do the examples. Name me the companies that you're accusing of price fixing.
Well, the first one is Agristats, which the Department of Justice has sued for price fixing.
Who else?
In the grocery sector, we've got Walmart, we've got Kroger.
Walmart is price fixing.
No, I haven't accused them of price fixing. What I've said is that they're able to expand their markup.
Let me start over here. I want price fixing is a serious crime. Doc, you can go to jail for that. And I want to be sure I understand your testimony. Who are you accusing of price fixing?
Yeah, look, what my testimony clearly states
is that... tell me which companies you're accusing of price fixing. You said some were price fixing, and I want to know which ones.
Yeah, I mean, look...
I may report them myself.
The company that's absolutely under investigation by the DOJ.
Which ones are price fixing?
I think the Federal Trade Commission and the Department of Justice should take a close look at the four major grocers. They should take a close look at the four major meat packers.
There are currently my question.
There's pending litigation.
Which companies are price fixing?
Tyson is a great example. Tyson, the large meat packer.
Okay, who else?
The big four meat packers are all currently
That's one. Who else?
Like I said, I think looking at the four major grocers makes sense in this setting.
Which four are price fixing?
Walmart, Albertsons,
Walmart's price
Kroger.
Fixing. Wait,
I didn't say they were. I said taking a look.
You just said they were. You can't come here and say and imply they're price fixing and then say they're price fixing. That's a serious allegation. You can be sued for defamation.
I said we should take a close look
at the companies. Let me go back. I want to be sure I understand your testimony. Are you telling me right here today that you're accusing Walmart of price fixing?
I'm not personally accusing Walmart of price fixing. I am suggesting
Who are you accusing of price fixing? That's a serious charge.
Neither my written testimony nor my oral testimony makes explicit legal claims.
So you're not accusing anybody of price fixing?
No, I have pointed out that the Department of Justice is currently looking at price fixing by Agristats. Who are you accusing of price fixing?
Why won't you answer my question? Who are you accusing of price fixing?
I'm pretty sure I have answered your question.
No, you haven't. Just tell me the names of the companies, one by one. What's the first company that you're accusing of price fixing?
I've mentioned Agristats is currently...
What?
Agristats.
All right, who's number two?
I said Tyson's is currently under investigation for price fixing.
Yeah. Who's number three?
I've also said that I think the Department of Justice and the FTC should take a close look at
Who's number 3?
Major grocery
Who's number
retailers.
3? Is Walmart price fixing?
I think that they should take a look at
Is Walmart price fixing?
They should take a look at it.
Is Walmart price fixing?
I can't currently answer that question. I said that the Department
You won't
of
answer
Justice,
that question.
No, I
How
said
about
that
Albertsons? Is Albertsons price fixing?
the Department of Justice and the Federal Trade Commission
Is Albertsons price fixing?
should take a close look at that.
Is Albertsons price fixing?
Again, I think the Department of Justice should take a close look.
You don't want to say.
No,
Now,
I mean, look, I'm not at the FTC. I'm not at the DOJ.
yes, ma'am, but you've accused these companies of breaking the law, and I think that you ought to have the courage to say in front of God and country what you believe. Now, you either do or you don't.
Look, I believe that when companies get larger and larger,
I understand
and larger,
what you believe,
it
but I
becomes
understand
easier and easier.
You're
and
waffling
easier
like
to
a
coordinate.
bank catfish.
Stop. Rewind that. You don't get to smear American businesses with felony accusations just to protect bad government decisions. What you just watched wasn't a debate. It was a controlled demolition. Dr. Lindsay Owens walks in with the same tired script. Don't blame the trillions printed out of thin air. Blame the grocery stores. Blame greed. Blame greedflation. Pretend Walmart is running a mafia ring in aisle 7. That's the storyline. Then she runs headfirst into Senator John Kennedy. And that's where the fantasy ends. Notice how he doesn't start loud. He starts lethal. He asks one simple question: what crime are you accusing them of? She says it's price fixing. That's not a buzzword. That's a felony. That's indictments. That's prison time. You don't toss that around like it's a hashtag. So Kennedy tightens the vice. Who did it? Name them. If there's a corporate crime wave sweeping America, give us the criminals. Give us the CEOs. Give us the proof. And she freezes. Now we're pivoting. Now we're wandering into some old chicken company case from years ago. Now it's fog and filler. Kennedy yanks it back. Is Walmart price fixing? Is Kroger price fixing? And suddenly the bold certainty vanishes. It goes from they're committing crimes to, well, we should maybe look into. That's not evidence. That's backpedaling in heels. Then he delivers the reality check. You accuse companies of felonies without proof, you can get sued into the ground for defamation. And that's when it hits her. Because under oath is different. On social media you can imply. In op-eds you can insinuate. But in a Senate hearing? You either have proof, or you shut up. She didn't have proof. She had a narrative. And Kennedy shredded it in real time. You're waffling like a bank catfish. Translation: you walked in breathing fire, and now you're gasping for air. This is the difference between economic reality and political spin. She came in swinging slogans. She left exposed.